Hello, beautiful people of the internet. We're here live on Twitch. We're playing Spiritfarer. But also this will go on YouTube eventually. You can say hi, Twitch, if you would like. And YouTube, if you're watching later, you can say hi in the YouTube comments if you want. You don't have to. We left off Spiritfarer last time in a very emotional place, and I've been thinking about it pretty much nonstop. This game has... My going live notification for today was this game has a chokehold on my emotions. Because I've been thinking about Alice a lot. So here's what happened last time. We kind of got to a point where everything is pretty... we really need to get to the next area, but we're waiting on one thing to get to the next area, and that is our guest, Alice. And Alice has taken a turn for the worse. A small explanation of what's happening by RJ, in case you have missed it, is Alice is suffering from something akin to dementia. Alice is not remembering who she's talking to or where she is necessarily. And she has started calling Stella by the name Annie, which is her daughter. Alice is taking a turn for the worse. So the first thing that we have to do in today's episode is go wish Alice a goodbye. And we're going to do that by dressing up as and acting as Annie, Alice's daughter. So that might be a little tough. But also I'm looking forward to it because this game has so deftly handled everything that I'm sure it will definitely handle this too. We're going to talk to What's His Nuts and go down here. Alice's story made me cry a lot. Yeah. I can't wait to see how this end goes. It's been really sad the last couple of things. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and drive away from this music because it's driving me nuts a little bit. And get ready to say goodbye. So we're currently wearing the outfit that Annie used to wear that Alice knows about. That Alice requested we wear. I've had two make me cry at the moment. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Don't bash the tunes. I would never. Alice is the one who got tears from me first. Yeah. Alice is just so sweet, and the hardest part of Alice's journey for me was the part where Alice was like rude that one day. And then immediately we learned that wasn't Alice's fault, really. You know? Oh, Annie, we're there, aren't we? Can we go now? So she calls me Annie. Yes. All right, then. Aw. He looks so sad. Can I request we only play Spiritfarer on Tuesdays and Thursdays so I don't keep missing them /sarcasm? I love that idea. We are playing Spiritfarer twice this week because I really want to see where we're at the end of the week. Oh, they're all coming down here. Did they do this last time? They all say goodbye? That's going to make me cry. Aw. Okay, now I am crying. Just a super chill stream we're going to have here today. What a wonderful scenery. Did you find this place all by yourself, Annie? You'd gone exploring earlier, hadn't you? Always such an adventurer, you. I'm so proud of you. I love being told they're proud of me. Summer did the same thing. These trees are quite marvelous. Eugene will be so mad to have missed that. Perhaps he'll be able to take some time off next summer. She's in another place in another time. Yes, let's return here. I feel I could stay here forever. The little wiping her belly off. You haven't told me about school recently. Is everything still going well? And your grades, are they? Oh, of course. You graduated a long time ago. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got this confused. That's rough. Coming back from the confusion to be like, wait, I'm confused. I like that we just sit in silence for that little period. To me, that speaks to the, like, nature of caretaking a person who is suffering in this way. Is that, like, sometimes what you accomplish is just sitting there with them. You're not Annie, are you? I wondered if we would broach the topic. Oh. Yes, of course. I guess I have been rather forgetful recently. Hugs Oliver. Maybe Eugene will. When you see your father, tell him about the trees, won't you? I'm sure he'll be excited to come with us next year. The hugs, the hugs. New constellation. You know what I actually really like about that? About so much of Alice's conversation there? The part of it that I like, or that I don't know, is interesting. I don't know if that's even the right word. I don't know if like is the right word. I don't know if interesting is the right word. Is that in so much of that short little boat ride, Alice is really pleasant and happy to be there. I think probably Stella is a little bit more suffering than Alice in that moment. Alice is confused for the brief moment, but she's also very pleasant and like seems to be enjoying herself, content. She's in a great place, seeing the beautiful trees, thinking about people she loves, making plans for the future, which I think is really sweet. Would be entirely different if she was confused to the point of, you know, being hurt or being sort of tormented or anything. AJ says, I have Alzheimer's running in my family. Me and my boyfriend have been thinking about it hard, sometimes just in case. I've been trying to be more healthy with my food and body to try and prevent it as much as possible. The spirit ending really made me cry, and I had to pause to breathe. How can things be so sad and beautiful at the same time? Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Siege. I'm sorry to everybody who has it running in their family and is scared of it. All right. And I think that kind of worked out beautifully. I was really confused for an hour or two while I couldn't figure out what was next for me. But it worked out really beautifully. Alice is the last thing we need to unlock the new area. So now that we've said goodbye to Alice, we can sort of process something new, which is go into the next area. We basically will go unlock the next upgrade at Albert Shipyard. Has the water always been red? There at the little gate. Yeah, it is, yeah. Like around here. Bye, Brujo. Too dark to navigate. Well, let me just go ahead and do some quick little work, and then we'll go to sleep. I think we've probably put together enough or plenty resources. I don't know that we need to do a ton of this. We've really stockpiled resources in the last little section. I think the new resources from the new area we'll need to work on, but I think we've got plenty from this area. Oh, Julia, that's so interesting. Last conference I went to last year said that the greatest scientific advances we're making in medicine right now are in dementia studies and medications. Hi, Jeraheim. How you doing? How's it going? It's going well. We're, you know, having some emotional moment in the game, but also emotional chats. People are checking in with, you know, some stuff going on with them personally or things they're scared of or related to the game, but teaches that I love games that surprise sucker punch you with emotional moments. It gives the game a much deeper meaning and feeling. Yeah, it's interesting. The thing I would say about it is like super deep or like emotional stuff in games is interesting because, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. I sort of feel like often so many people go to so many games for chances to get away from or check out from or escape momentarily from stuff. And I think that's not dissimilar to other hobbies, right? Like, I think a lot of times I read because I'm looking to sort of check out from and go into a different place for a little bit. And then by visiting the other place and then coming back, maybe I process it. Maybe I distract myself for long enough that I can think through it, whatever. But with gaming, with books, like, emotion is so much the, like, landscape of reading so often because you're inhabiting another person's mind so much. In games, like, so many games, like, there's no emotion in Valheim, right? Like, or at least you could make that argument. If there is, it's very, very little. Whereas gaming, like, runs this much larger spectrum of experiences. And, like, there's not a ton of emotion in like a Jack Reacher novel either, I guess, but even then there's still some. This is all to say about the like surprise emotional thing you were saying, that I think don't know that I think we're on the same page. The thing I wanted to clarify was like, I don't know that I love being surprised emotionally in games. I love when a game goes to an emotional place. But it would be weird if, like, Factorio all of a sudden had a deep emotional moment in it, right? Like, you got to play with the expectations a little. And you might argue that, like, in this game, I guess what you're saying about the surprise is more about, like, I guess I would ask what you're saying about the surprise element of that, you know? What about the end poem in Minecraft, though, Ryan? You love that, and it's out of left field? It is out of left field, absolutely. It hits you when you're vulnerable, though. You've just been through a huge journey. I love that. Hi, Evo. How's it going? Surprise is in you don't expect a game to elicit such a strong emotional response. Gotcha. I'm thinking about the most emotional responses I've had to video games. The Last of Us, Subnautica, and let's say Outer Wilds. I'm picking three from random there, and I would say The Last of Us, here's the thing. I went in blind, so I really didn't know much about it. But like, The Last of Us, from moment 1 in the game, I knew that we would be having an emotional game on our hands. Subnautica is a very different thing, right? Because in moment 1 of Subnautica, I was thinking, I'm playing a survival game. And that's very different. That ended up being a surprise catharsis, a lot of surprise catharsis moments. Maybe like more what you're saying. You know? Yeah. So I guess I'm talking about overall, like, a surprise about, like, did the game promise to be emotional? And you're talking more about, like, maybe did the game... a surprise that the game hits you that hard. Surprise is a tough word for me because because to me the best writing, because to bring this way back to, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a master's degree in creative writing. To bring this way back to writing, we always talked about the best surprises, or like the best catharsis in writing is both simultaneously a surprise and an inevitability. And the reason we say that, or that is often said, is because surprise makes it seem like it's completely out of left field or unseen or unhinted at. Whereas inevitability, so if it's just that, then like, was it really earned that you went that direction or whatever? Whereas inevitability is like, this has been a core piece of the experience from the beginning, and yet it is still surprising when you get there. To me, that's the ideal is, theoretically, we talk about it like, the ideal is to be both inevitable that you get there and still so surprising or like evocative when you do. Yeah. And I would say, but here's the thing. Games are a whole different fucking art style. Because I would say in Subnautica, it's a little bit less inevitable. It's more of a surprise. But that's still one of my favorite surprise emotion, like sort of surprise emotional games out there. I thought Subnautica was one kind of game and it blew my fucking roof off. You know? On the other hand, The Last of Us, very similar ending, to me, very similar type of vibes, but it was also inevitable from the beginning. Like, the moment you gain control of a character, I'm like, okay, you can see the through line, you know? I don't know. I think we're in agreement here. I'm just not able to articulate it as well as I want. Oh, yeah, we're definitely in agreement. I'm not arguing with you at all. I'm sitting here being, trying to examine why I have such a strong reaction to the word surprise. And I think it's because of the avenue I come at it from, which is having done way too much fucking grad school talk about surprise. Would you say in this conversation a surprise and unexpected is different? It's a good question. Let's buy an upgrade. You've got a beautiful orchard full of apples. You do know what lives and reads inside, don't you? Bookworms! Alfred, shut the fuck up and... Or Albert? Albert, shut the fuck up and upgrade my bow, bitch. Let's get the rock destroyer. Okay. Next one is... I should be marking this stuff off. I don't know, Busters. Maybe, yeah. Surprise and unexpected. Trump said no shower with your dad simulator 2015 feels moment. Here's the question I would ask you guys. Without spoiling it for people. Have you played a game that was surprisingly... that fits any of the bills we're talking about? That was either surprisingly cathartic or cathartic via surprise? Like, and what game would it be? And if you can talk about it without spoiling it, of course. Where's my Spiritfarer page? My notebook. Can't say because of spoilers, but yes. You're telling me at the end of Valheim, Megan and I can actually get married? Bloodborne. Interesting. Now I'm sitting here running through Bloodborne in my head being like, what moment or what character? I have an idea, maybe. Stardew, but the villager stories. Bloodborne, but I put a lot of personal shit into it. Nothing wrong with that, though. Busters, you know what you're saying? You know what you're saying is making me think about? Buster is saying, surprise comes from nowhere. Unexpected is understandable, but you didn't expect it. My favorite phrase to think about on things like this, again from writing, is to subvert your expectations. That's not a very positive sounding phrase, but I think the greatest thing that art, not the great, that's too dramatic. One of the best things that artful experiences can do is subvert your expectations. Because and that I would call like Subnautica subverted my expectations, etc., etc. Yeah. The newer Jedi games got me a few more recently. Killer Cat says, I'm not going to say what game because I want it to be a surprise. You should definitely tell me when it happens, though. I will remember this conversation. Crosscode game touched me in a way I did not expect when I started playing it. Okay, so the most recent update was Rock Destroyer, which was the 10 aluminum, the 8 marble, the 6 fire glow, the 2 spirit flowers, and now we need to do ash plank 12, zinc 8. We already need 10 from the other one, and comet rock. I'm so excited to get to a new area. And can I get this now? I don't know how much money I have. Oh, we're a giant-sized boat. We're big as shit. You can also start saving for the next thing, right? Oh my god, we have so much to do. All right, cool. Master is still 10 silica powder, 10 zinc. Do I have that written down? Yeah, I do. Okay. 30,000 glims. All right, let's go to the new area. I can't wait. I can't think of any games that have shattered me like that. Books, games, but not games. Sorry, books, yes, but not games. Book games, but not games. I don't know. I love art. I just fucking love it. I cannot get over, like, how do I phrase this? I've spent so much of the last 10 years, but in some ways I've spent like most of my life trying really hard to like think about and figure out what makes like the experience of sitting down with a book or that blows your mind, or like playing a game that blows your mind, or like listening to music that blows your mind, or whatever, like what makes them tick or like work. And I'm definitely not an expert, but I've also spent a couple hours on it. And still I feel as if I have the same percentage chance of getting blown away by something as I did 15 years ago, you know? I'm gonna have to turn Alex's music off. Sorry, guys. I have to do it. I have to do it. Hi, Arnav. Wait, I drove right past you. Never mind. Shit, my bad.
Holy shit.
Does that make sense?
Masters in creative writing. PhD in game studies incoming.
69 bits. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hollow Knight, but more indirectly than Spiritfarer. Oh, I got emotional from Hollow Knight for sure. What's our command from Hollow Knight? That is so obviously Mars. No joke, I immediately agree with you. Cost. Mars, I had a professor that I had a professor that worked at the college I went to that I only ever got to know after I graduated. And I kick myself every day that I never took a class with him. But he was huge into game studies. And I'm like, why did I not fucking ever do anything like that? Anyways. Because I was too busy doing a million other things too. All right, we got Crush written down. We got Chicken Coop we need Ash for. Ash, I am so fucking ready for. I'm so ready to have some Ash. Gustav's Gallery is done. All of those are done. Oh my god, I just looked at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we've done 7. We might be halfway through Spirits. We just broke through the rocks. That's exciting. Boat is still traveling. Really quickly while we were traveling, I'm going to go to the foundry and do some glass. Those moments that when you read something in a book that just makes you close it and sit with it for a minute. It's fucking genius, Noli. Hi, Noli. How's it going? It's fucking genius. I've been reading a ton more this year, and I am so happy that I have. So I'm having more of those, which is fantastic. South Point Docks. Ah! We arrived at the location. It's going to fuck up my glass. Oh, I love that, Noli. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Reading a book right now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god, we got glass for days. 10 pieces of glass. We need to be able to make clear glass sheets eventually. All right, let's get to work. We're going to sleep. And we'll go to this town for South Point Docks first thing in the morning. Ocarina of Time did that to you. Interesting. Deeper into the lore? Yeah, I knew that about you, Mars. I knew you'd done some game studies work. Chat might not have known, but I knew. I think the cool, like, to put one more thought on it, I think one of the coolest things about art as a general, which I generally dislike saying anything about art, but, like, the capital A. One of the coolest things about, like, artful experiences, like reading something, seeing a painting, a mural on the street, seeing a movie, playing a video game, is just that, like, there's this constant tension between what has moved you in the past and what might move you now. And the way that, like, the person who made it has also been moved by things, and therefore they can recreate it. They can, like, put a spin on it. I just love finding new ways to be wowed by stuff. Like, it's just so good. Like, think about the centuries-long, millennia-long human endeavor to make things that move people, and the way that, like, so many individual humans in that chain have just a small individual human with a small individual human lifetime of time to work on it, have, like, found ways to make that a little bit different, a little bit. Oh my god, is this a bull? Hey, kid. Hey, kid, help me out of here. There's this guy over there. Don't look at me. Look at me. Yeah, so that guy. He's been giving us a hard time. He's been making life difficult for us. He's been screwing up our whole operation. I can't get into any details with you. Let's just say it would be great if he could take a permanent vacation. You know? I need you to take care of him. Got it? Do it nice and quiet. You don't look like much, but I can see it. You've got the eyes of a damn killer. Let's see what you could do. Bullying for beginners. This is my favorite track in the game so far. I'll intimidate somebody, sure. Hey, you, Pipsqueak! What are you doing? What are you looking at me like that for? Okay, relax. Wait a second. Did those two knuckleheads ask you to intimidate me? Too. Stop looking at me like that. You could drop the act. I can't be muscled out of this job. I've got mouths to feed. I'm not going to let two tough guys boss me around. They were so obvious, too. Asking around for someone to help ship contraband to other islands. That's not going to fly with me. Tell them what you want. I don't care. Make something up. I don't know what. You told me you would eat my goldfish one by one until I broke. Do you like that? I've got others. I'm actually a writer in my spare time. Anyways, as long as they get off this dock and move on, all right? We are at South Point Dock. I wanted to make sure that we didn't have anything that we needed to do here. Look at that. He's shaking in his boots. What a coward. I couldn't see from over here. What did you use? The backwards tangerine? The old tightrope shuffle? Doesn't matter. He looks broken. You broke that man, kid. For that, you get the privilege of giving us a ride. Let's go to your boat. Are you two people in a trench coat? What's going on? We get a bully. Yay. Love it. Big fan. Bully on board. Baby on board. Oh, shoot. I lost the game. Sticker on the back of our ship that says bully on board. I eat the sandwich every day. Sandwich every day. Tuna with mayo, a little bit of lettuce. I do that with ham, cheese, and chipotle aioli. Boss told me to come in early today. That a-hole isn't even here. Probably stuck in traffic. I'll just go get a coffee or something. I just lost the game. Oh, no. You lost that game just because I was saying something about my game. Overtime pay hasn't come in yet. I've been doing double shifts for the last 2 months. I'm burning out over here. There's a poem called To This Day. Makes me cry every single time. It's anti-bullying, but the visuals and writing is spectacular. Anti-bullying? Killer Cat, you should share it in the Discord sometime if you would like. It's all just iron. Okay. Somebody up there. I'm looking for things other than... Looking for zinc. Silica powder. All kinds of other stuff. That's more marble. Heard we might lose our jobs next week. There's robots in these containers. Gonna lose our jobs to some robots. You're the foreman. Cool. Okay, can't get up there. Can't climb that. Now I've lost the game as well. What's this? Doesn't look like marble, does it? More iron. Oh, it's zinc. Oh, thank God. We got zinc. Let's go. Zinc? Oh, you can walk on that. That's cool. All right, let's go over here. Next, we got to figure out how to get some ash. Okay, I don't think I can get up on that just yet. Big jump. I can't do it. All right, let's go down. New person on board. That's exciting. You did, Evo. First thing we did. Say goodbye. I don't think I rang the bell earlier. All right, let's get our new friend settled. We got a mobster on board, a bully. Hey, you. What are you looking at? Is it a bull? Looks like a bull, kind of. Water buffalo? It was really good. Oh, right. You don't look at him. There's a bird on your head. That's the weed? I did the talking. My brother Mickey is the silent type. Oh my god. Mickey the ox, and then you, the bird. If you have a question, you gotta go through me. Capiche? Right. You did a pretty good job with bullying that idiot. Easy stuff. My brother doesn't think you've got the chops to run this boat. We might just take it from you. Yeah. Let that sink in. See you around. See you around. What the hell? Hummingbird and bull? I'm going to speak to Mickey. Can't speak to Mickey. Okay. Bruce. Bruce. Of course it's Bruce. Bully hummingbird? Mood perk. Says mean things at this. Let's give you some food then. You want some berries? We got to get you in a good mood. Oh my god, that animation. You pulled the ear. I'm good. You keep it. Okay. How about an apple? I'm good. You keep it. How about fucking coffee? A true New Yorker. I don't know. I'm not a New Yorker. Is it just because you're not hungry, you little turd? Probably. Meat stew? Old fashioned. I'm good. You keep it. All right. It's just because you're not hungry. We need to get you into a good mood. Stat. Okay. Let's keep going around. Let's do some more exploring. Bully hummingbird is so fun. I put the poem in general. Hell yeah. I'll read it later. Thank you. Old Central District. I think we have something there. We also have something here. So let's go here. Oh, baby. It's a new area. I'm so excited. We have zinc. We should put some of it in the into one of the turtle. So one of the turtles. I just realized the one talking is the bird and not the bull. I never realized that in my game. Oh my god. Just watch him fly past. Oh wow, this is tough. Tiny little window of heat? What the hell? Doesn't go up very fast though. Interesting. Bye AJ. Naruto watching as long as my boyfriend is interested. Been waiting for it for 10 years. Have fun. All right, how much is that? 10 zinc ingots. Perfect. We needed that for a lot of things. Once we get ash, we'll be chill. I mean, we need like 40 fucking zinc ingots. Literally, we need 2, 7 plus 18 is 25. All right, new spot. Old Central District. I think we have a quest here. Bye, AJ. I would say best character for all these characters, but that duo is best character. You're saying, wait, you're saying, oh, you would say every one of them is the best character overall, but if you had to pick one, maybe the Bruce and, what was it again? Bruce and, front seat question, what is it again? Bruce and something? Mickey? It's Timon and Pumbaa. Timon and Pumbaa vibes, for sure. If they were mobsters. Do you think you'd do a video essay on how you can apply your degree to games you enjoyed experiencing? Blusters, I'm going to take your question, which I think is a lovely question. and I'm gonna turn it around on you and everyone in chat. Is there a game or topic you would love to see a video essay from me on regarding video games or different somethings? How's that? I'll turn your question into a question. Anti-chamber? I haven't played Anti-chamber. Now you're just trying to get me to play your video game. BG3 duh? What inside of BG3? Not just the game, but also like what? Like what about it? Video essay on Death's Door. This is a promo for new games waiting to happen. All right, let's get it out of the way first. First, tell me the game you want me to play. Then we'll move on to the second thing. All right, what game do you want to play? Want me to play? I always look at people straight in the eyes. That's how I can tell if they're being honest. Been the secret to my success. Look people right in their eyes. It's your way into someone's soul, if you want it to be. Oh. Ah, yes, honey. Where is that man? You're the delivery person. Oh, no? You're just a random paparazzo who wants my autograph? No? Whoever could you possibly be? Larry Salzberg is shooting a new suspense picture. Are you Ingrid? Oh my, what are the odds? I was just thinking about him the other day. Honey, did you hear that? Where did he go? He was right here a second ago. Well, if it's for Larry, I'll do it in a heartbeat. He asked me to be in the movie. He's asking me to be in the movie, is he? You won't regret this. I'll give him my best. Good news. And on my moving day, I should move more often. Done. Talk to Larry in Nordsea Pier. Okay. I live in that building right there. It's pretty fancy. You could probably have guessed by my haircut. Ain't no 5-cent haircut styling. I got this at a world-renowned salon. Pretty expensive. Traveled the whole world to get amazing haircuts. They've all been worth it. That's just how much I love my precious hair. Busters, the reason I asked the question is, in response to your question, is I think there's definitely a chance I would eventually do it if I can figure out a way to make some time. But the thing that I would need to figure out is like, oh my God, we are platforming, is like what exactly to do it on and how that best works, you know? I'm house sitting for my idiot boss. Being an assistant is a major pain. I can stay in his mansion, plus I took a dump in her bathroom. The seats are so warm, I could spend all day in here. Your boss has a... Interesting, your boss has a... heated toilet seats? Video essay on Tunic? Hey, I hate to make you do all the work for me. What part of Tunic? How do I get over there? Can I just run and jump? Oh, I can just run and jump. Oh, let's go. Scout. An essay on how Larian Studios managed to achieve such personal, deep attachment to the companions in BG3. I picked The Last of Us or Outer Wilds, I think. Hey, Carly. No spoilers. No spoilers. That's a weird way to say it. No, if I had to pick two games to do it on, I think those would maybe be the two as well. Door's locked. We already tried. Big guy couldn't smash it open. Whoever lives here has pretty tight security. He must be loaded. There's something worth it inside. I'd never lock my front door. Most people know I don't have anything worth taking, which isn't true, but it's all mind games. You understand? You can come in, but you're entering a world of pain. I don't make the rules, Scout. That's just life out here. All right, well, how do I get in? That's just life out here. Interesting, interesting. Door's locked. Door's locked. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a thingy. Shit, it was not a thingy. Oh, God. Fall damage. Disco Elysium, but the subject is a spoiler, so you need to go play it right now. Pretty well done. Pretty well done, Marsh. I worked at a place with heated toilet seats and bidets. I used to poop on the clock just because I could. I would too in that situation. Absolutely. Okay. like this music. Oh, it's nighttime. Shit. I love it, Busters. There's something in this one. Let's see. Really quickly, let's try this. Let's go to the top of this one. No, wait. Let's go to the top of this one and then jump over. Come on. I'm so good at platforming. I'm so good at platforming. All right, go up here, and then we're just gonna jump off and go as far right as we can. Okay. Got one here. Have you told us what charity the stream on Sunday is for? It'll be for Tourette Love in Our Arms. Shit. No! Fuck, I missed it. I'm so bad at this. All right, let's go over here. Up. Got at least one thing over here we can grab. Buster, I'll say on the like video game essay type of topic. I don't know that I'll ever do them. Bovine license? What the hell is that? But I have entertained the idea a little bit. Good for one mint condition cow. I could just give it and I can get a cow out of it? If I did it, I think it would be probably pretty related to the, like, the stuff I know. Writing stuff, you know? Character stuff. I don't really feel like I have any necessarily like expertise on game design stuff, so I don't know how much of that I could do, but like, or would want to do. Bovine License is a great band name, by the way, and by great I mean funky. Okay, from here. Is there any door on this side? Oh, that's interesting. You can use that to jump. Okay, can't quite get to that. Okay, there's no door on this building somewhere? Just at the top, okay. Well, shit, that answers that. All right, let's get out of here. I think I don't think that'll have. I don't know, K-Bell, but I think unfortunately that stream is not going to happen. I know awards got sent out, but yeah, I don't know like that for a fact. But at this point, I think it's just not going to happen. Hi there, Sweet Pea. When you get a chance, can you drop by my apartment in Oxbury? I have a few questions I need to ask to ask you, Bev. You got your prizes? Yeah. I'm bummed the stream didn't happen, but prizes were sent out. I don't know if it was ever specified what award they won. Gotcha. Yeah. Chat, frenzy question about this game real quick. Do I know Bev? Yes or no? Have I encountered Bev before? I'm just asking yes or no. Have I encountered Bev before? Who the fuck is Bev? Bev is not Susan. Bev is not Alex. No? Okay. I was like ranking my head for this. this thing. All right, I'm on the like just run around and get as much materials and stuff figured out as possible. Beads and woods could be cool, especially if we could get a little ash. That would be fantastic. Go here real quick. Yeah, I don't I think what happened, I mean, I know what happened with the charity, the Cozy Places contest, was the like medical emergency, and then the other part of what happens is because that stuff is all volunteer led. I think like a lot of volunteer led stuff, you know, once it was off the calendar, unfortunately, it's really hard to get back on the calendar when it's coordinating a bunch of different volunteers' time and schedules to make something happen. I'm bummed it didn't happen because I was really looking forward to showing off. I saw all of your submissions. I loved them all. I was looking forward to talking about more of them in front of you guys, but yeah. Valuable ring can be sold. Carpet can sell all this stuff. Can I sell this bovine license or can I use it? Well, okay, never mind. It just sells, so I guess I'll just sell it. Any easy errands? Sugarcane seed? And 3,000? I'll do it. Bright jelly and lightning in a bottle for citrine? I'll do it. I like that idea, Anne. Hi, MKA. Funniest part of my submission is I got a bunch of new stuff. New desk and PC setup. All right, next thing. What is he, like a bulb? Yeah, I think he's a, I don't know what kind of bulb necessarily, but he's a bulb. Maybe we should go here first. Like a... What is that character? What is that character? Were all the winners from your community? No, but I will tell you guys showed up. A much larger portion of the total people who submitted stuff was from our community than I would have ever guessed. Which was really cool. That's the thing I'm most bummed about is I just wanted to brag on all you guys. I am amazed so many of you guys sent in stuff. I'll say one person who sent in stuff right now just because I don't even remember. I don't know. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a problem with the access for his submission, but Speed sent in a very long, very in-depth thing about did I just fuck it up? Oh shit. About his room, which I thought was really cool. You guys, you told us to, aka asked me to. Hi Jeff, how you doing? Is your PC working? It's built and turning on. I don't have Wi-Fi and having issues with my second monitor, but otherwise it works. All right, let's see if we can re-trigger this dragon scene. Didn't everyone? I know, so many, literally almost all of you, maybe all of you mentioned being in a cult, and I was like, well, I deserve this. This is, I call it a cult, so I guess they should, I guess they brought it up, huh? Doing well, eating some lunch and getting some homework done. New dragon? Hi, friend. Let's do some good old platforming. Oh, I hope that felt good. Can I make this jump? Oh, I can make that jump. I did put legally speaking not a cult on my letterboard. Made sure you could read it. Okay, we got to work on a easier way to access this. There you go. No. Okay, come up to over here. Then big jump. Made it. Oh my god, I'm loving this new area vibe. New area vibe right now is a lot of fun. Everything is new in this area. Got a new person on board. Now that's interesting. Gotta do some gliding. Cult of the Lamb Killer Cat, is that what you're talking about? You could make a poop character? Really? Has that always been in the game? Cult of the Lamb has had some really cool updates. I haven't played it at all since we played it originally, but this was not a turtle, this was a dragon. Why did I get them? Why did I think they were the same in my head? What I need to do is see a turtle. But that's all right. We got a ton of silver ore now. All right, we need to do some driving. So let's go here, see if we can't get some ash. And if we can't, that's fine too. We'll find a place to harvest it at some point. Somebody wants to talk to me. Kid. You gotta show us what you're made of. You gotta go fight some pulsar race. Yeah, good idea, Mickey. He wants to see you get in a fight. There should be some around here. Make it happen. Just because you told me to? I feel like I'm being bullied. A word? Are you starving? I haven't fed you in forever. I got you. Coffee? Thank you, Munchkin. You're welcome. I bet you are starving. Atul, are you hungry? You're starving as well. Give you some apple. I got apples for days, my friend. Crates. Ash log. Let's go. Now we could also put that in a turtle if we see one. I'm thinking probably the reason I'm so focused on a turtle is I'm thinking probably the whole like part of this area is going to be you really need a bunch of the new resources like zinc, pulsar stuff, silica powder, ash, planks. And so I'm like, the quicker we get those multiplying, exclamation Devo in the chat, the better we are in terms of, you know, getting stuff done, you know? You know? Exclamation Devo. All right. So, while we're on the drive, I think it's time to probably... I should make sure Giovanni has food. I haven't talked to Giovanni in forever. Yo, Deku wants to give us up to Derek X. I got you. I got you. I got you right this second. Done. Thanks, Deku. Super sweet of you. Gifting a sub to your friend. Giovanni, you need some food? You're starving. You want an apple? Thank you, Bambina. I was hungry like a lion. Thank you for this food. Haha. Hungry like a lion. That's a good one. Haha. I'm hilarious. Haha. Haha. Okay, so how do I start this event? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Kid. My brother's been asking when we're gonna get fed already. Take some food right now. Take an apple. Let me tell you something. This shit is too simple. One damn ingredient. Who do you think we are? Dumb peasants? Goddamn lowlives? My brother here has standards. We won't accept this crap. All right. So how about you take some steamed shellfish, or grilled fish, or meat stew? Let's do that. Free grub. Finally. Are you in a better mood? You're still gonna say mean things, you little shit? This is one of my favorite songs in the game. I can't believe it. That's marvelous. Peanut, open your eyes real big. It's a comet shower. Doesn't it look absolutely gorgeous? Only mildly dangerous. Of course, you could lose a limb or two. What is a wound in the face of such splendor? What is physical pain when you can have the thrill of your life? In addition, you might even get some comet rocks out of it. Isn't this miraculous? I need 3 comet rocks. What do you say, Bambino? I actually need 9 comet rocks. Don't worry, I'll watch you from just a bit further away. One can't be too careful. Oh my god, there was a bird. So how do I do this? Oh god! Okay, this is cool. I need comet rocks. If there's ones that are non-glim... Oh my god, they're like fireworks. If there's ones that are non-glims, I really need those. This is beautiful. They are like fireworks. They're like screaming across the sky. Comet rock? I didn't see if there was a way to tell if that one looked different than the other one. This is really beautiful. I feel like in this game, and I might be wrong, and this might be too simplistic or not right, but like, I feel like they made the minigames oftentimes less like focus on satisfaction from like the loop itself or like the gameplay itself, and more just like pleasing to the eye or ear or combination of, you know? Like this is just platforming. It's not hard. So many of the mini games like this are really not tough. They're just like pretty, which is great. That sounded dismissive. I didn't mean it dismissive. Just pretty is also too simple, but... Well, well. Oops. You did great, Peanut. I know it sounds silly. I've always loved to... Oops. The lights, the sound, the thrill. Gotta admit, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Running around not knowing if you'll still be breathing the next minute. That's the spirit, Bambina. I knew you had it in you. You're a natural. I love you so much I could eat you up. Run along, little rascal. More of a spectacle, yeah. It feels a little more like communing with something happening rather than making something happen, you know? Yeah. Tama, uh-oh. Fuck something up. Do some silver real quick.